It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
We have already started here.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Rooney. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think Luke Shaw is a player who can really thrive here, Peter. I expect a lot of long diagonal passes from that deep left position, and he can make those long busting runs looking to provide cutbacks. So we've got a ball shifter and a chance creator all in one.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Maguire. Shaw goes on a charge down the left. That has been cut short. Rooney! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a searching pass. Oh, that was vital. Conte. Now, can they get him away? Rooney. Conte. Forlan. And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Diogo Dalot. Beckham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Eto'o. And he's searching through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at...
It's Eto'o! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rooney. Beckham. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham with the short one. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mazraoui clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Great vision. And he's lost a decent chance! Hoisted in, and again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham, nice looking ball. For Conte. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's onside! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
It's their second corner of the game. Mazraoui with the clearance. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! And the comeback is complete! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. That's a nicely shaped ball. No, it's not getting there. And he's there to belt it away. So their fourth corner of the game. Punched away. Cross needs to be... Messi! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Diogo Dalot. Beckham. Mazraoui. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Rooney. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
There will be 3
Good run down the right. Played in by Dalot. He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Beckham picks it up from the goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. Diogo Dalot. That has ended up in no man's land. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Mazraoui. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the shot! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Diogo Dalot receives a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Nistelrooy played out to the right. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Rooney. And this is Beckham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he get on the end of this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Shaw. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! And this is Rooney. That's a delicate, bullish header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Conte. Aims beyond the defence. Great, just the goalkeeper. Chance for a shot! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that...
Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Maguire wins the duel this time. Diogo Dalot. Conte.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to play him in. Threads one in. Neymar. Header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's a real chance missed.
Substitution for Manchester United.
They're up to 5 corners
Number
now.
22, Diogo Dallo. Number 9, Rooney.
And he's taking no
Number
chances
8,
there.
Bruno Fernandes.
And now they
Number
can
10,
spring out of defence.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 19.
It's made its way to him.
Varane.
Well,
Coming on
that
the
might
field,
be that, Peter.
number
Maybe both
14,
sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 21, Rashford. Number
This
17,
interception, his positioning was
Mount.
spot on.
Number 30,
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that's a little loose. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Beckham. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Beckham. Ball driven towards the far post. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Forlan voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Outside the stadium gate. Kindly
How do you
remove
look
it.
back? Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Basten. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Eto'o, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Brilliantly cut out. Mateus! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. De Bruyne! Oh, off the bar! And again! Just off target.
Mateus is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That has not gone well. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. Shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Messi. Well played. It's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Conte! And that's caused a worry or two. Mbappe. Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's well spotted. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe! So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Eto'o. And he's managed to get rid. And the counter is on. Vieira calmly anticipates. Vieira getting this one clear. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar. It's Eto'o! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And he's straight offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's really well cleared. Now that looks a decent... Mateus! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. No way through. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence, drives it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And this is Eto'o. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. It's Fulham! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Can he get on the end of this? He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's De Bruyne. He's a shot. Takes a shot! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Mateus receives it in a good position here. Oh, super ball. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super find. Fulham! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even
Just a quick
further.
announcement.
I'd
We would
always
like
be
to
inclined to
inform
go
you
for
that CCTV
the latter,
is now in
go for a
operation
third,
for your safety.
especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. Now it's Eto. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is for... And he shoots! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That's a good ball.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Rummenigge. Kimmich.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Now that's well seen too. And that's been won straight back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vieira. And claimed it back swiftly. Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it into space. Eto proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eto. He's picked his way through. Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Mateus. So what can they make of this? And it's Van Basten. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Eto. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Forlan. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. That is good alertness. There will be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. They really do have to make something of this. Good ball, good take. Now, who's going to be first to this? This looks promising. In he goes again! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback?
There will be 3 minutes.
And this is
added
Forlan.
time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Now the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Forlan on the score sheet.